being initiated in New York. New York got a terrible problem of people parking in the bike lane. New York is traffic is horrible. Man, this dude make the 405 look like the Indianapolis 500. Okay. Well, I think the ticket for parking in the bike lane is like $300. They are not. OG Steve hit us again. Much love, Doc. Appreciate you.
Damn, dog. Thank you, homie.
He must have his income tax. Much love to you, Steve.
Bada boom, bada bing, he said. Good looking out.
All right, man. They started paying a reward to anybody that videotapes or takes a picture of a license plate of a car that's parked in the bike lane, and the person take that picture gets a reward of like $85.
We should do that with street takeovers.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've been saying this forever. But in California, right now, I brought this to the sheriff's department. I brought it to the LAPD, and currently, what they say is, if a sheriff does not personally witness a misdemeanor, they can't respond to it.
Yeah, we talked about that. That's right.
So look, it's an easy fix. It's an easy fix. Just like you have people that are driving Uber, driving Lyft, driving cab, give them a license to do it. Make them, deputize them. It ain't got to put nothing on their car. They ain't got to put no stickers or nothing. All you got to do is be places. It's like a spy almost. Just be places where shit is going down and report it. And because you reported it on a certain kind of phone, it's going to be, it's going to have all the metadata, whatever the case may be. And you ain't got to go to court or nothing. And just turn it in and get your money. It's a moneymaker for the city, for the state, for everybody. And again, the citizens will be able to play a role in getting the streets cleaned up, especially in Compton, when you talk about not just street takeovers, but dumping. Everybody and his mama got a camera somewhere around their house. I got Ring cameras. I got cameras. If you see something going down, just send the footage in. And go, hey man, we caught you. The neighbor caught you doing so and so, and here is the footage. Give me it. I don't want to hear it. That's you right there. Your truck, your license plate, dumping trash on Alameda. Give us our money, okay? And just the thought of that happening. That's not entrapment. It's only entrapment when you tell people that you encourage them to go do it. Sorry, no. If you out breaking the law at your own accord, on your own accord, that ain't entrapment. Entrapment is when I try and entice you to break the law. That's totally different. That's totally different. All I'm doing is recording you doing something you was going to do whether I had a phone out or not. That's not entrapment. So anyway, yeah, these are some of the ways that you can clean up the city, clean up the streets, and make things a little bit better, man. Shit. And folks make a few dollars in the meantime.
Yep. I love that idea, Lonzo. Now, this is kind of random, but it is along the lines of what we're talking about with motorbikes and stuff like that. But what do you think of those electric scooters that everyone be riding around, and those bikes that everyone rides around in? Because I could count I go out on LA on a Saturday, I count like 5 drunk motherfuckers just hopping on them and no helmet, like you said. You know what scooters I'm talking about, where you can rent them for a little while, drop them off wherever, side of the freeway, wherever.
The lift, man, I think, wait, you said something. I swear I saw this myself. A fool was on the 105 freeway on one of them scooters.
Jesus Christ.
On one of them scooters, okay? I'm not bullshitting. On the 105 freeway, cruising, and on one of them goddamn scooters, he was in the emergency lane, okay? Getting it in, just rolling, okay? So here you are, when you see shit like that, what are you supposed to do, man? You supposed to let this fool get killed? Because the laws are so lax, people. And here again, it's like the Wild Wild West. Things that got so lax, it's become the Wild Wild West when it comes to vehicles. Those little scooters, I know you're talking about, and those things they get up like 15, 20 miles an hour, which don't sound like a lot, but when you about 3 inches off the ground, you hauling ass, man. I tell you what you do: take off running and trip and fall and see what happens. The average human being can only run about 20 miles an hour, 15 to 20 miles an hour if you good. Okay? Let's run and trip going at full speed and see how your body reacts, how your knees, your elbows react to all that falling. So if you're on a scooter and somebody pull out in front of you, you're gonna tear their asses up. Okay, you don't have no helmet, you're susceptible to brain injury. Man, it's again, it just seems like because when there's no law, there's no type of regulation, no kind of accountability, you get the wild, wild west.
Yeah, man. Well, let's jump into some BS, Lonzo. Probably aware of the recent Diddy allegations. If not, I'm going to go ahead and drop it on everyone in the chat as well. But Diddy is another lawsuit today has been brought out against Diddy by one of his former employees, Rodney Jones. He goes by AKA Lil Rob Hitman. Now, apparently, according to Lil Rob, there are a lot of people involved in this. Now, the artists' names that were mentioned in Rob's lawsuit have been, I think they call it retracted or renacted, whatever.
Redacted.
There you go. Thank you. But it's a little easy to decipher. Some of the, we'll play a little game and see if anyone could figure this out. But one of the names that was retracted, whatever you're going to, I'm not even going to try to say it again. There you go. Was a rapper from Philly who dated Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
It's a little easy one for the hip hop. Any hip hop heads know I knew off top. I'm not even going to sit around and wait for people to guess, but it is Michel'le by everyone's accounts. And the second artist whose name was taken out of the lawsuit as well, but he's part of it, is an R&B singer who just performed at the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Oh my God. I wonder who. Usher, of course. So Usher, Chris Brown's name. There was another one where it was alluding to Chris Brown. Cuba Gooding Jr. is another one. But Rod Jones was allegedly, forced to drink alcoholic beverages filled with drugs and watch Diddy shower, and he was touched in things by Diddy, and this is all alleged, but what do you think about the recent stuff against Diddy, man? It's just getting worse and worse for him.
That's one thing about money and power. It gives you the illusion of superiority over people. And because you can give somebody something that they may think they want right now, and then take more than what they asked for or what they bargained for. But because now I gave you something and you gave me something, but if you tell anybody what you gave me, I got this little videotape of you doing what you do. And allegedly, his whole concept was based around, all right, yeah, I did it to you, but if you tell anybody, I'm gonna show this video. Okay? Well, fool, you in the video. You in the video too. Ain't that you going up me? God damn, come on, man. I mean, but again, because that whole no man wants to be a suspect, put it that way. Even if he is, nobody, especially in hip hop, being a hip hop suspect could definitely affect your career in a lot of in some negative ways, especially you playing the hardball role. You playing hard, all of a sudden you somebody find out you living a whole other lifestyle. That's not gonna work out good for you at all. That's your problem right there. But again, this dude, it looks like he was R. Kelly on steroids. I mean,
dude, they're comparing him to Jeffrey Epstein, Lonzo.
Yeah. I saw the video. I saw one of the videos before the show started, and one guy said he read the whole 100 and some odd page, whatever it is, complaint, and he's definitely on some Jeffrey Epstein shit for real, which is not a good place because they got room for you. They got room for people like that. They got room for you, okay? And these cases, this is real. These are serious offenses, man. But again, you got a lot of heavy people that are in the mix, dude. This ain't no one-off situation. And guys like that don't go down by themselves. That was one of the fears that
they're gonna need no Brown. If I'm going down, I'm taking you all with me.
Yeah, that was one of the fears that some of the Epstein people may have had. Hey, man, no. He gets to talking, it's a whole bunch of folks, a whole bunch of situations are going to go down. Let's put him to sleep, allegedly. Okay.
Man, that's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. And if he did do this, he deserves whatever comes to him. But there are a lot of people who are saying that he's being attacked because he's a powerful, you know, black man. What do you think about that?
You know, there's always going to be somebody that's going to pull the race card. And a lot of people, sound like a lot of people that allegedly have been hurt by this dude under the heading of trying to get in the record business. And I've never had an issue like that myself, but I know people, especially women, who've had to jump through hoops, play games, slept with people, other things with people just to try and get in the door with the manager, not even somebody that can sign you, just to get somebody that will take your phone call, take your demo to an office. People have been playing this, the casting couch been around for decades. And Diddy had opportunities like his television show, Make It the Band, and other shows, other situations that put him in a high profile situation, and anybody attached to him could be on a whole high profile situation. So some people, they their morals may be in question if certain situations arise. And that's, hey man, that's just part of the game. What can I tell you?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Before we move on, I'm going to remind everybody to hit that like button if you haven't already, and